All right, hey everybody, we're back. Today we're going to be talking about the Power Wagon, the Ram 6.4 Hemi, and why it would be part of my list. I made this video here that you see, and we're going to dive into this thing. We got a lot of stuff to cover today and go through, but I made this video about a week ago on what I would buy next, and the hidden one up here is the Ram. Okay, that would be this one right, where'd I put it? I built it in here, and we made it as a Power Wagon version. And it was right here basically is what we came up with. And a lot of people were kind of wondering why I would choose the Ram, why it would be such a big truck and that kind of thing. And that's fine in the video. But then I got a lot of people saying, what would I trust a Ram pickup truck to be able to do that? What do I think of it? Why would I like this 6.4 and oh, it's a piece of crap and oh, and how it's not going to work? Well, realistically, I trust this truck more than I trust a lot of trucks. And we're going to talk about it a little bit today. So we got the Ram. When you're looking at Ram and you're thinking right here, a Power Wagon, you're talking about the 6.4 Hemi. Is it an amazing motor? No. Is it a good motor? Yes. Is it amazing? There's not many amazing motors left in the world. But even the amazing ones, like the amazing Cummins, okay, the amazing Ram Cummins diesel motor, and yet I just made a video I got going that I just got done recording here where it's true, Ram Cummins have major failures. Master Tech gives thoughts on what's happening from JB Reviews, amazing video, and I was just talking about that. We got the amazing Toyota, which is supposed to be the most reliable cars in the world, replacing 100,000 Tundras. We got transmissions from the Tacomas that are breaking it like 10 miles on them, okay? We got the famous Hemi tick that's been there that everybody complained about, yet it's never really been that bad, so people just keep running with it and let it go. We got Ford's 10-speed transmissions that have been going down it for the last decade, okay? It goes on and on. The lifter issues that we have for GM. Okay, what I'm getting at here is none of these trucks anymore made today are that reliable, are that good. Okay, they don't offer those options, but this right here, this Ram Power Wagon, the motor is good. Okay, it is good. Good as anything else. That's the best way to put it. There isn't anything out there in this class that I think is going to be significantly better. Do I like the Ford 7.3 Godzilla motor better? Yes, I do. Do I think it's a little bit more reliable? Yes, I kind of do. But is this one's close enough to it that it doesn't matter? Yes, it is. Can they both have major problems at any time? Hang on, let me turn it off. Sorry. Can they both have major problems at any time? Yes, they can, 100%. So there's none of that stuff that really matters motor-wise to me in the issues with these things. I trust it. We look at the reliability factor of it. IC Cars, which is the one I actually like the best out of all those, they rank it at 9.3 for the Ram 2500, giving it an average lifespan is 194,000 miles with a 47% chance of reaching at least 200,000 miles. That's very good. According to their charts, that's fantastic. Okay, we got that. We got Kelly Blue Book ranks it. You can see a lot of good reviews on here out of there. What's there? The 1 star was actually on that I read here. The 1 star was on the actual diesel. I'm not buying a diesel. Irrelevant. We look at here motor reviewers on a 6.4 392. This engine has been out for a very long time. Okay, since 2011. This is a proven, solid, reliable motor, and I like it. And it says down here. We scroll down to the bottom. Okay, like the 5.7 Hemi, the 6.4 392 Hemi version is good, reliable V8 with even more power and torque. To date, there were no known serious problems with this issue in normal daily driving usage. Similar to 5.7 version, Hemi ticking is found on a 6.4 V8. It also has the MDS, fuel management system on it. Don't worry, the family's tick does not affect anything. The cylinder deactivation needs thin OW40 and clean oil. Therefore, it's very important to use the recommended oil and change it on time. In general, the 6.4 is a big, reliable American pushrod V8 with a factory warranty of 5 years or 100,000 miles. Boom, win, happy, good. That's it, right there. Okay, in stock form, the 6.4 Hemi is great and will last several hundred thousands of miles. Good. I'm happy with that. Okay, we like what we're seeing here. Plus, Giddy Adventures, right here, this guy's channel. He not only does he own a Ram Power Wagon, he also is a heavy-duty diesel mechanic. He's got many videos on it, all the pros and cons. I've watched all of these over the years. I've loved the Power Wagon forever and followed it. But I mean, it's not like I'm not doing my research research on this stuff when I talk about it, okay? And then you look on here, okay, reliability ranking, the thing, if you could go through any one of these and it's just way up there and does a fantastic job, okay? We look at the weight of this thing too. Here's a Ram 1500, okay? We look at the weight of a 1500. The 1500 is coming in at 5,000 pounds, okay? When you look at a 2500, this thing's coming in at almost 7,000 pounds, and this is this is the Power Wagon, so it's the 6.4, not the diesel. Coming in at like 1,500 to 1,800 pounds, depending on motors of the 1,500. You're coming in at 1,500 pounds heavier than that is. That equals durability and reliability to me, okay? The fact that there's 1,500 pounds more of parts and mass and steel in that thing is amazing. Look at the front end on this thing, okay? This is the front end of that, not IFS, not weak little CV axles. Look at the beefiness of this front end. These special off-road control arms, the things that this thing does. This vehicle screams capability. We'll dive into that some more in here too, but when we look at it here, here's the front end of a Power Wagon, and here's the rear end of a Power Wagon. This thing is a beast. It is a beast of a truck and a durability king. This thing can tackle stuff that would blow people's minds, and it can take hit after hit after hit after hit and just keep right on going. And it's a beautiful thing. And then you got the actual functionality of the Power Wagon. The fact that this thing has front and rear lockers, and it's the only heavy-duty truck that has front and rear lockers. The only full-size truck that has front and rear lockers is the Chevy ZR2, the Silverado ZR2. But this is the Ram Power Wagon is the only HD truck with front and rear lockers, and also the only HD truck with a sway bar disconnect. What does that do? Okay, well, let's look at it. Here it is. Here is next to a TRX. Okay, a Rebel the 1500 TRX, the biggest, baddest Ram truck that's ever been made versus a Power Wagon. And we look at them side by side here. You can see, okay, this thing, I mean, this thing's a beast here. This is only sitting on 33s. Okay, this I think is on 37s, I think, or 35s or 37s. I don't remember what comes on a TRX. It's not a truck I've ever had much interest in because it doesn't have lockers, too wide, not my thing. But 33s on a Ram Power Wagon, you can put 35s on it instantly all day, and you can do 37s pretty easy. A Ram Power Wagon in that 6.4 rolling those 37s is cakewalk easy. So this, what we're seeing picture-wise, is not even barely scratching the surface of this simple couple upgrades that could change the capability of this thing to a whole different level. Okay, but look at this thing. I mean, look at the setup of this. We got the winch on the front. We got all the stuff we're looking for. Look at the articulation in here. Now, the TRX has got really good articulation in the back, even more so than what we're getting out of the Ram back here, but the Ram is phenomenal in the back, gets it down, but the front end, oh, look at the difference here in the TRX in the front. Look at the angle of the body dropped in. Look at how it's fighting, and it's only got this much suspension travel in here compared to, look at this with that sway bar disconnect. Look at that front axle. You can see here the angle of that axle drop in to keep those tires planted on the ground and get you traction. Okay, that is amazing. The capabilities of this Power Wagon are straight up incredible. You can see the views here, basically what we're looking at. And honestly, when you look at a Power Wagon, look at how nice and neat and clean it is under here. Look at these shocks on, you know, again, the TRX is an off-road racer, but look at these. Okay, look how low and how far out those are compared to the tires. You know, how far inboard those are like that. Still not knocking the TRX, but look at that. Okay, winch on the front. Okay, there's a TRX jumping. Look at this beefy setup on this on the Power Wagon. I mean, this thing is just a absolute beast. And some people say too, I like this picture because people are like, well, those front control arms are so low. These control arms that are mounted right here and go back. They're like, they sit down so low, they're going to snag on everything. Well, here's the control arms coming in here. Look at the center line of the wheel. And there's the control arm. Forget tire size, because tire size will just change ground clearance. But look at from the center line of the wheel through these control arms, okay, and through the body of the truck to this center line of the wheel. Okay, draw a line right across the center of the line of the wheel and look at those. Then draw a line on this big bad TRX at the center line of the wheel and the center line of the wheel. And look at what hangs down here. All this crap. Now, it's just skid plates, but still, all this crap is down below here. All that, the control arms, everything here, too. I mean, look at that. There's not that much difference. Okay, this thing is an absolute beast, and I straight up love this Power Wagon truck on every kind of level. I love the motor. I love the truck. I love the strength. I love the durability. And I'd buy this thing in an absolute heartbeat for what I do without fail anytime. I would not worry one bit about anything. This truck has the capability and it's got everything I'm looking for. So hopefully it kind of gives you some insight into it and answer some of those questions you guys had. But yeah, I would not fear. I would not fear at all the Power Wagon, not one bit. There's nothing about it that would shy me away or scare me. There is no part of it, no motor, no concerns, no Hemi tick. There is no nothing about a Power Wagon that would make me shy away from that truck, not even remotely. So let me know your comments down below, good or bad. What do you think? Am I crazy? It doesn't matter because I know what I know and I feel what I want, but I'm curious what your thoughts are. Let me know. Thanks for watching.